So I'm hiding in my mom's closet right now. I'm not really hiding, but I wanted to record a video in my room, but my sister was in her room and I didn't want her to hear me, even though I'm not saying anything crazy. I just feel like being a hater today, so like fair warning, I know I'm being a hater, but I like to just complain about things. People who say things like my trauma made me funny are usually like the least funny people and like the most exhausting to be around. They're never funny. They'll just be like, "Oh my god, that reminds me of when my dad used to beat me," and expect you to laugh. Or like, "Oh, that reminds me of when my mom tried drowning me." I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I don't know what you like. Haha. This is such a like nitpicky thing that like I don't think bothers anybody else in real life. Wedding videos where the best man gets in a little dress and surprises the groom, and it's like, "Oh my god, he's in a dress. I thought it was gonna be my wife, but it's the best man." It's just not funny to me. It just irks me. I don't know why, but it's like, haha, man in a dress. I'm definitely just hating. Like, if that's your journey, that's fine. I don't care, but me personally, I will not be partaking ever in my life. This genre of comments just really gets on my nerves, where it's like, if my man doesn't do this, I don't want it. If this, I'm leaving him at the altar. If my man doesn't do this, this is so funny. Like, it can be about anything. Like a man just like being a silly little guy to his girlfriend and being like, whatever, and it's a cute little video. If my man doesn't do this, I don't want him. If my man doesn't do this, I'm leaving him. I could write a manifesto about how I feel about revivals and reboots, and the thing where it's like, if I don't see Sharpay say this to Gabriella in the High School Musical reboot, I don't want it. I implore you to have a personality. I do wish I could be that passionate about something in a good way, because it must be nice to have all those like things you enjoy and like be able to be so thrilled and pleased by like a reboot. I have jury duty tomorrow, and I'm hoping I don't get selected because I don't want to miss work, because I don't think they like actually have to like reimburse you for missed work. But also I hope that I do get selected, because I like gossip and I like gossiping, obviously, and I think it would be fun. But the only thing that really stinks is I wouldn't be able to tell anyone about it until after it's over. But that's also good in a way, because then once it's over, I'm gonna be like, "Oh my god, okay, so this happened, but then the lawyer said this, and then this, and then this. Oh my god, it was crazy. And then I was gagged when he said this, and the defendant went on the stand." It's probably, if I get selected, it's going to be boring, I think. It's not going to be like the jury duty show. James Marsden isn't going to be there. It's probably just going to be a whole bunch of old, stupid people. I'm hoping I can make some friends. I really feel like I'm coming into my Capricorn, because I'm kind of looking forward to jury duty and hoping I can use it as an opportunity to network and make friends. I also volunteered to work extra hours on Friday, so I ended up working a 14-hour shift, and I loved it. Oh my god, I was like, I've been here since 7 a.m. I'm so frazzled. I'm so tired. Oh my god, I'm so exhausted. I'm just gonna crash when I get home. I loved it though. I loved it. I wish I could do that like once a week. It was amazing. I loved it. I was just so stressed out, and like I just had to like power through it, and like I was starving. I was so hungry. There was so much going on. It was so good. I loved it, and that paycheck is gonna be so fat. I've never vibed with Capricorn really, but I really feel like I'm like coming into it. Maybe I was just like an undeveloped Capricorn, like a baby Capricorn, you know. But now I'm like really coming into it, where I kind of like working a lot, and I kind of love being like stressed out and like, oh my god, I have work and I have to do this, oh my god. And jury duty, I don't know a ton about the zodiacs, but I feel like if anyone's going to be excited about jury duty, it's a Capricorn or a Virgo. No, Taurus. Virgo. Fair warning, I'm a man hater. I'm gonna hate on men right now. I am really sick and tired of men messaging me on like Tinder or whatever and being like, goth mommy. First of all, I'm not a mommy. I'm not a mommy in any sense of the word. Number two, I am not goth. I just wear eyeliner and have black hair and bangs. I'm not goth. I listen to fucking Fiona Apple. Like, oh my god, the whole, oh, I need a goth mommy to peg me. It's only the men who don't have personalities who say that. I'm sorry. Throw rocks at me, but it's true. If you are a man and you have no personality, no money, no bitches, no loved ones, you're gonna be the one who's like, oh, I grew up on Danny Phantom and Kim Possible, and that's why I love goth bitches. But if you had a real goth bitch on your hand, you would not be able to handle it. You would not. You wouldn't. She would deserve better. They are not really about it. They're not really about it. One time, a couple times, a few times, I've called their bluff. And I've been like, okay, when, where? I got it. I'm ready. I have the supplies. And they're like, I was just kidding. Don't waste my time. I'm not even into that, but you're wasting my time. Fellow fatties out there, if you know, you know. The 50s was style clothing just forced upon you. It was rough. My mom, God bless her heart, I love her, but she would always try to get me to wear like 50s style dresses because it would like hide my stomach. Senior year homecoming, I actually wore like a bodycon dress from Fashion Nova, and she let me. Good for her. I'm growing out my eyebrows. I used to have them like shaved like this, and I really like it, but I feel like fuller eyebrows are just like the path for me right now. I've been shaving them for like over a year now, but I was only shaving them. I wasn't waxing them or anything, so they should grow in okay. They're filled in right now. They're pretty bushy. Anyway, well, I haven't really been listening to music lately because I was in a car accident and I don't have a car, and most of my music listening was when I was driving. So I haven't really been listening to music lately, but sometimes when I'm stocking, every time I'm stocking the cooler at work, I'm listening to music. Friday, I felt like such a bad bitch, girl boss, money getter that when I went, because I worked a double, I don't know if you heard, but I did work a double. That when I was in the cooler, I was listening to my like pussy poppin' playlist, and that Iggy Azalea song was like "Walk a Mile in These Louboutins." I was listening to it and I was like, that's literally me. Like, I'm working a double right now. I'm getting that money. I was listening to it and I was like, yes, oh my god, yes, girl boss, I gotta get that bag because no one's gonna get it for me. Do you like my nails? Oh, my mom found my Christmas present that was missing. Okay, it looks like it's really tight on there. I promise it's not. Okay, I'm trying to prove a point by how easy it could come off, but it really could. But anyway, she got me. Please, my fingers look so fat and swollen now. I promise, I can get it off. Okay, anyway, my mom got me. She got me this for Christmas. But then, can you tell what it is? It's a claddagh ring. She got it for me for Christmas. But then it was in a Salvation Army donation bag, and she found it the other day, and I was so happy. It was like 2 days after I was like, oh, that gift that you lost, could you just tell me what it was? And she told me. I should have just waited, because then I would have been surprised. I am single, so I'm supposed to wear it on my right hand facing out, but it is a bit snug on my right hand. But for now, I'm wearing it on my left hand facing out, which means I'm engaged, which I am not. I'm actually finalizing my divorce on Wednesday. I'll have to do a fucking story time or something about how I got married at 20 years old. Shout out to my ex-husband. You're a real one. Love that guy. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me in my mom's closet. I think next time I'm gonna be in a bathtub. I think that's where I'm going to film from next, but we'll see. Oh, I also want to say I got 5 subscribers, which is not a lot, but for posting one video, that's a lot, and that's very exciting. So thank you, and thank you to everyone who watched and liked. And if you want to like and comment and subscribe again, I would totally love that. But yeah, okay, thank you so much. Love you, bye!